Here's a new cassette recorder, hardly looks like one. Once you see it, you want it. Have a lot of fun. Plays on battery, plugs right in with a built-in mic. You can't wait to begin. Take and take.
Take and take.
Panasonic. Take and take. 6 handy buttons, easy to the touch. Comes in 5 crazy colors. Doesn't cost much. Take and take.
Take and take.
Panasonic. Take and take.
All right, hey everybody. So I decided to record this. I did this as a live video earlier, just finished it, and there was like nobody watching. And it's a weird time on a Wednesday afternoon. Also, I just don't live stream a lot, so nobody knows when I'm doing that. So, and it recorded for way too long, and so I decided not to leave it up. So I'm recording this over again. And this is my favorite vinyl finds of the past year of 2022. We're in 2023 now. I did my videos on my favorite new releases, and so I thought it'd be fun to just kind of do a quick video, and I mean quick, of my favorite used finds of the year. Some of them online, some of them in stores. So at the beginning of the year, there were 2 artists that I really kind of wanted to just always look for, especially going into record stores. One of them was Don Cherry, and the other one was Alice Coltrane. The first Don Cherry record that I really, really wanted to find this year was Symphony for Improvisers. And so I found this copy. I kind of stalked it online on Discogs for a while, and I saw originals were already stupid high at the beginning of the year, and then even represses were even some of the 70s reissues, which this one is, were even like getting up to like $100. But I got this one for half that, including the shipping. It's got a cut corner, and the record's VG Plus. It's a really good copy. So I was very excited to find that. There's a seller on Discogs that I buy a lot of reissues from and stuff, and sometimes he'll have used stuff on there, and he had this on his site's Relativity Suite, copy of Relativity Suite, another Don Cherry, and then I bought this copy of Brown Rice from Dom at Seeking a Thread on one of his live streams, and then I found this one at Lunchbox, Old and New Dreams, on ECM from, when is this, 1979? This is a really good record, and I'm not a big ECM guy. All right, and then Alice. So I found Transfiguration at Cabin Floor in Greenville, South Carolina. This was the first dig. The Dave, VC ambassador, and I we went down to Greenville and hung out with Eric Weinbender. And I found this at Cabin Floor. I bought this copy of Illuminations from Alex on his Instagram, where he sells records, Plastic Oddments. This is one that you kind of come across, a little bit more frequently in stores, but they're even, they're not always in the best condition or whatever. This one is very clean. And then I also bought this one off of him. Tadiel Daoud, I think is how you say, I don't know. A lot of people say it different. Some people say Pata, I don't know. But anyway, oh my God, can you guys hear that? I hope you can't hear that because the cat's like throwing up over there on the floor. He's throwing up because he knows how much I paid for this. This is a 1971 press, and it is in gorgeous condition. There's the gatefold. Very, very clean, and plays beautifully. And then, of course, they release a reissue later in the year, but which I'm fine with reissues. But I actually I'm glad I have this because I will treasure this until I decided to get rid of all my records. And then this last Alice Coltrane I got at Noble Records, he had a really good jazz collection that he bought, and a lot of them were sealed. Now, some of them had suffered water damage, and you can kind of see there, you can really see how bad that is. And so there was even like some, I don't know if it was really mold or not. I used like a Mr. Clean like dry eraser, and it kind of came off, so it wasn't like in the paper. But the record, it was sealed, so the record was in great condition. I played it, and the record didn't get damaged by the water. It sounds fantastic. And then there were two more from that same collection that I got. This copy of New and Old Gospel, Jackie McLean, with Ornette Coleman, Lamont Johnson, Scott Holt, Billy Higgins. This is a great record. I think that Jackie McLean might be maybe my only real like jazz focus in 2023. And then also this copy of Search for the New Land by Lee Morgan, which is on the blue label, Black Bee. Now this was a buy online, and I ordered it from overseas. So I paid the international shipping, but the cost of it was pretty good. And it was, even with the shipping, it was way cheaper than anything that was listed in the States. But In the Pursuit of Blackness by Joe Henderson on Milestone. I would love to get all of the Milestone, most, if not all, of the Milestone Joe Henderson releases, but they are hard to come by. All right, so how about some non-jazz stuff? So I've been wanting to get more of Eno's stuff from the 80s, some of the more kind of ambient stuff on vinyl, even though that might not even really be the best way to get it. And this is an album that I was playing a lot for my son at bedtime this year, and I actually found a really good copy of it. It's The Pearl, Brian Eno with Harold Budd and Daniel Lanois. This was listed in better condition than it showed up in. The vinyl is in really good shape, VG++. But you see that sleeve that's not good. And it was listed as like near mint. Like this person just didn't know what they were doing. I shouldn't have bought from them. I broke a rule, which is don't buy from new sellers. But the price was so good that I couldn't turn it down. Then I got this online as well. This Mi Media Naranja by La Bradford. It's from 1997, I believe. This is a UK press. Not post-rock in the sense that you think of post-rock, but yeah, I mean elements of post-rock. It's a really good record. One that I would like to spend more, honestly. And then here's some records that they aren't really super rare or anything. I just never see them in record stores, and they were all together on the same day. They were records by Robin Hitchcock and the Egyptians. These are all original presses. They're all UK presses. Gotta Let This Hint Out, Robin Hitchcock and the Egyptians. Element of Light. This one I had listened to, and I had heard it before I bought it. And then this one I was really excited about because I was already familiar with it. But Fegmania. And this is like, this sounds like a Soft Boys record, basically, just, like 5 or 6 years later. And then it kind of got me wanting to hunt down. So I had a reissue of this one, but it was a crappy reissue. So I got an early press. I think this is an Italian press, but of Underwater Moonlight by the Soft Boys, which is a classic album. One of the best albums of the 80s, in my opinion. Some months ago, I went on a guys trip at Bald Head Island off the coast of North Carolina. And on the way back, I decided to hit up a couple of record stores in Wilmington. So like 20 minutes off the path. So not that far off the path back home. I went to 2 record stores there, and one of them I found this copy of Stand By Your Man by Candy Staten on the Fame label. I just never see Fame stuff in stores ever. You can go into a record store anytime, go to the used R&B, and you will find Candy Staten records all day. But they're like the later stuff, the later 70s stuff, or even later than that. The early records, like this is her second LP, you don't ever see these. So this is honestly probably my favorite find of the year because I found it in a store. And then I made a video a while ago, and you can find this video. I only made 16 videos all year, so my videos are easy to find. I made a video where I found some records at work, the toy factory where I work. A few boxes of records, and this was one that I found. It's an original copy of Rubaiyat of Dorothy Ashby. I bought it last year, I think, a reissue at a record convention. It was horrible. I was maybe going to get the Vinyl Me Please edition because I've heard good things about it. And then I just found this for free. Took it home. Original, it's promo because it says DJ Copy on the label. I don't know if you DJ Copy. Was amazed when I found that. And I found a bunch of other good stuff too. But yeah, so I hope everybody's 2023 is off to a good start. And yeah, I just hope everybody's doing well. And thanks for watching. And we'll see you. All right, bye.
Digital gramophone makes no sense.